Tell me about
something that,
your
yeah.
friendship groups at that age.
The only person I remember I used to have, the only friend I used to have was this guy. I had a mate. I think his name was might be Duncan. I can't remember exactly what his name was, but he lived up the next street where I used to live. So out of nowhere, one afternoon, he and his mum would came over to introduce ourselves, and that is how I did have a friend. I did that's how I had the only one friend, and I would literally go over there as a child, go over to his house, and you always play and all that kind of thing. But what I found is that he was a quite he was a very he was a very angry person. Like a couple of times, he would like literally bloody give me one in the guts. Like, yeah, he'll give me one. Yeah, he would literally do that. And that's because obviously maybe he would have felt that I was abandoning him. I remember once he punched me in the stomach because I told him I needed to go with my mum to my to my aunties or something like that, and then he just I was kind of forced to stay and that was the only interaction, like in terms of having friendship or anything like that. But also what I do also remember is that as I went through say grades 3, 4, and 5, I would I would just I'll just be hanging around, sitting down, and not doing much socializing else,
Mm,
So
yeah.
yeah, it was like
It
so,
sounds heartbreaking to hear that, that you didn't feel like you had a group of friends or
yeah, yeah,
support, you know,
yeah,
both in school with your academic stuff, but
yeah.
also socially.
Yeah, yeah, and socially, right? So, but also like that continued up until probably it still continued to grade 6. It continued into high school, and even in grade 6, like it was like I didn't have that many friends up and because I moved to Doncaster in 1993. Prior to that I'd been at the same private school from grade 2 to grade 5, and then I'd moved to Doncaster, and then I got enrolled into take part in primary school, and it was a very similar thing. Like it was, yeah, I wouldn't really interact with a lot of the kids in there. You know what I mean? But it was just, as I said, like it really felt out of place because like I didn't think I had the skills to be able to sort of like, how do I, engage with people and be meaningful with them. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like yeah, and even and then once I finished, primary school, went to high school, it kind of got a little bit worse because yet again I would do the exact same thing.